Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in with another quick note that's really helpful in this journey. So, oftentimes, you will find that your inner voice or your outer voice are arguing on behalf of the patterns you want to let go of. That you will hear this discouraging voice that says, I can't do it, but the problem with that is this, but what about, but, etc. It's too hard. This is, I can't because XYZ, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And oftentimes we'll end up arguing or fighting on behalf of our patterns, of our limbic system, of our protective mechanism, instead of on our own behalf, of saying, no, I'm stronger than this. I can do this. I'm worth it. There is always a solution and I choose it. Things like that. So start to practice arguing on your own behalf. Start to practice saying what is true about you in the bigger picture, in a higher sense. That language is so powerful. So that, and again, anytime also that you hear yourself saying what you don't want, flip it to, okay, if I don't want something, what do I want? What do I want? How can I state this in a positive way? So I'm giving my brain something positive to attach to. That's huge. Brains can only attach to a positive. They don't know what to do with a negative. If you give them a negative, they're going to turn it into a positive. That's how it goes. If you say, I don't want to experience XYZ anymore, the brain's still just hearing, oh, XYZ. Okay, XYZ, we're going that way. If you say, I do want to experience ABC, you're going to go in that direction. So it's one of my best life hacks personally for anything in life. Whenever you hear yourself saying, I don't want something, ask yourself what you do want and don't stop until you find something you can identify as something you do want. That's huge. So argue on your own behalf. Remind yourself, again, a lot of times it looks like, oh, it's too hard, et cetera, et cetera. Remind yourself that you are worth it and that it's actually harder to stay stuck than it is to choose life. It's harder to stay in a limbic place where life is just always difficult than it is to move into your power, to step into your power and to live a life of ease. The only way to achieve ease is through strength. We see this much more easily on the physical plane. The only way to get to a point where lifting 50 pounds is easy is to practice by starting with 5, 10, 15, a lot of repetition, a lot of willingness to grow, willingness to get stronger. And all of a sudden that 50 pounds isn't heavy anymore. It's not hard anymore. It's easy now. Same thing goes for brain pathways and making a different choice, choosing joy instead of fear, choosing calm instead of obsession, etc. So that's something I just really encourage you. Every time you hear yourself arguing on behalf of your limbic system or stating something in the negative, flip that script. Argue on your own behalf, state what you do want. That by itself will take you very far in your journey and in life. Love you guys.